Hi there, this is Ken Bohannon again. I have parts 1 and part 2 on YouTube in reference to hip revision, in reference to poisoning from cobalt and or chromium or from titanium. So if you have some sort of metallosis, or if you have trunnionosis, or if you're going to have a hip revision as a result of that, and you're in line to do it, and you have yet to do it, but you're in pain, how do you mitigate that? And that's what I'm to speak to you today about very quickly. Obviously, you can visit with your doctor, and they can prescribe medication to you, either weak medication, strong medication, something you deal with, something you're not allergic to. And that's one route to go with, and the other one is to go out and do some of your own research to see what can help you with the inflammation. Obviously, if you have an infection and you found out as a result of a hip aspiration that you do have infection, then you're in for a round of antibiotics that obviously you've been prescribed or will be prescribed through your surgeon and your primary, but probably mostly through your surgeon. But if you're at home and you're taking, say, ibuprofen or some other mild pain relievers, you can also combine those with other items. If you don't have, again, if you don't have infection, you might want to do some anti-inflammatories, which you can buy over the counter. You should consult with pharmacist and or your doctor or your surgeon or your primary in terms of doing this type of thing. Or if you have an extensive understanding of it and have done your research, you can do it probably yourself. I know in my case for inflammation, I take a few things, but I take spirulina, I take chlorella. These two items, the spirulina and chlorella or charella, whichever you want to call it, have been used where you have nuke breakdowns. In the case of the Japanese or the Russians, they were treating themselves as you would for cobalt poisoning with spirulina and chlorella. Also for anti-inflammatory, you can go with bromelain. I take, along with that, I take zinc and D3, turmeric, and then for my bone growth, I take calcium, magnesium, potassium. You can also add alpha lipoic acid and melatonin, vitamin C, and sulfur or MSM, and N-acetyl hexaphosphate or IP6. These are all mostly anti-inflammatories, except for your ingesting your calcium, magnesium, potassium, zinc. So those are ways to go about helping yourself, along as I had suggested before with steaming or a sauna, and also massage for massaging for your lymph. And you can go on and find out more about how you can do that with your lymphatic system, about massaging your lymphatic system on YouTube. So I'm going to sign off. I hope this was something you'd be interested in. Again, for those of you who will be undergoing hip revision for either a loosening of the prosthesis or poisoning as a result of one of the metals, metallosis. So keep these things in mind as you proceed. Make sure you do your research through the National Institutes of Health, National Institute of Health, or with other research areas online. You can use Google Scholar to do the research. Get serious about this. Study it. It's your life, it's your body, so you better clue in and learn. All right, I'm signing off at this time, and this is part 3, and we'll continue down the road. Thanks, and have a good evening, and have happy holidays.